Hey, hello everyone, welcome back to X4 Foundations. I'm Afro Luigi, and I was about to say we were back in X4 Foundations, but I already said what game we're playing. So, I have been making actually steady progress. For a little while, my progress on the terraforming actually slipped, but I am actually, I'm almost 50% of the way there now. Awesome. But yeah, I was at 2 million, so now we're about halfway through tectonic scaffolding. And once tectonic scaffolding is done, we will not have to worry about any more seismic activity. It's going to be great. And then we'll be able to start actually making progress on actual terraforming rather than geoforming, I guess it'd be what it'd be. What would you call the modification of tectonic plates? I guess it's still technically terraforming, but it feels more like it feels separate to me because we could do the terraforming without modifying the earthquakes. A place I live in an earthquake zone. The place I live in regular gets earthquakes. If you go, what's the Twitter account called? If you're on Twitter, and actually I think this is the only I basically use Twitter for following like news and stuff. Let's see, it's Earthquake Canada, I think. Earthquakes Canada. If you follow the Earthquakes Canada Twitter account, you will see a lot of earthquakes. Is this the right one I'm following? Yeah. You'll find a lot of earthquakes in my area. Well, not in my specific area, but in like all over Canada, actually. I think that one's saying Quebec. But yeah, I regularly get earthquakes. See, most of them are small, you don't feel them, but I'm consistently getting earthquakes in this area. And all our buildings, most of our buildings, if they were designed by someone who knew what they were doing, are rated for earthquakes of a level I can't remember what the name of the term. Like on the Richter scale, I think our buildings are rated at a 4 or a 5 that they'd survive. I looked it up because I was in one of the tabletop games I play. One of the powers you can unleash is an earthquake. I think it's like Mark 4 on the Richter scale, or something like that. And I was looking at him and it was talking about how devastating it'd be. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. So I went on and I checked. And I'm like, wow, if that power was used in my local area where I live, the most you'd get is a cracked foundation somewhere. Most buildings would remain standing. But if you did it in a place that wasn't used to earthquakes, say Egypt, it would be super devastating. Actually, I'm not sure. Basically, if you're built in a place that wasn't tectonically active, you'd actually be devastating things. But in my area, it's like, oh look, another quake. Wow. Anyways, back to this game actually. So that's making progress, and apparently there is a way. If we go into the encyclopedia, go to Galaxy, Atea's Misfortune. Oh, view terraforming options. Here we go. Oh, wow. Interesting. Wow, this place is a hell world. Restart form unity, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to have the same issue in Atea's Misfortune that we're having in Mesner. In Frontier's Edge. The planet is called... What's this planet called? It doesn't actually tell us. So, but yeah, the quakes are a lot worse in Atea's Misfortune. So, I think I know how I have an idea of how I'm going to do this one. But basically, yeah, volcanic caps are going to be... that requires a lot of different resources. So what I think I'm going to do is once I'm done the terraforming project in the one we're working on on the Mesner system planet, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a couple couriers up, picking up computer substrate and metallic basically picking up these 3 resources and depositing them in the HQ's build storage. I've been playing around with creative starts lately, and I find it's an effective way to test things. So what I'm going to be testing is making sure the build, anything you put in the build storage follows along with your, what's the words I'm looking for? Oh, if you put anything in the build storage, the goods in the build storage teleport with the headquarters. So I want to test that. I'm going to test that off camera using creative starts. And I've been doing a bunch of testing with creative starts. There's one more test I need to do before I'm ready for my next. I have an idea for what my next playthrough is going to be like, and it's going to be interesting, and it's going to be actually modified. I'm not sure how many mods I'm actually going to install. I've got an idea for one I want to install. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. I've been hemming and hawing about it. Last time I tested it, I wasn't sure. And I'm like, okay, it has some fun things, but I'm not sure if I actually want to do it. So I'm going to have to do some further... It's going to be some further testing before I'm actually ready. Where's the Tokyo? Oh, you're actually in Heretic's End, finally. Alright, so all these kukris dock with the Tokyo. Same with the Falks. Oops. The reason they're in Heretic's End is because I would deliver fleet mission to Family Crit. And if I just told them to fly to Family Crit, for some reason all my ships have been going through Thurka's Cascade. I haven't been wanting that, so I am going to... That one's docked. And there we go. So that the fleet's ready to go. Well, not the fleet, but our two ships. They're going to go up to Family Crit. And we're going to deliver... This has been my primary source of income, actually. So there they go. Away they go. Oh, I did clear out Frontier's Edge, like I said I was going to do, so it's now fully Antigone, and there's no Xenon stations left unless they've built some since I looked. But doing so, I actually lost my boarded rattlesnakes that was defending the headquarters. So I've gone ahead and traded them out for some Osaka. Well, I lost all but one of the rattlesnakes, as you can see here, but I went ahead and traded them out for some Osakas. So now I have a fleet. Now I have a proper Terran fleet escorting the... I also lost the Talati capital ship, but that's fine. It's a Talati capital ship. Those things are not very good. And basically the way I've been getting the Frontier's Edge over is I've been, like I said, I built the third high-tech factory for metallic microlattice, and the two stations up here have been providing my headquarters with a lot of stuff, but there's still been a lot of micro need, because if we go into them, because my headquarters, the manager's still not skilled enough to go all the way to Gaian Prophecy, so I've been having to do some microing, like this. Like I see there's 8,000 there now. Are any of these ships free? You're free. Actually, yeah, you're free. So you will fly all the way out to Gaian Prophecy, pick up the metallic microlattice. Is there anything else out there for you to pick up? No, just the asteroid belt. So, drop it off. And this is basically, I've been making progress. It's been a lot more, I've been doing a lot more micro than I normally like, but it's been worth it. Oh, you go up to Saturn too. Just do a round trip. Are you going to go to the outer solar system? Back to the asteroid belt, sure. And then back to the headquarters. And we'll go back into your trade menu. Asteroid belt, Saturn 1, Saturn 2, asteroid belt. That's fine. And I see another one here that's... So you can go out to... I think that's Pluto you're going to? Yeah. Go to Pluto, pick up some metallic microlattice. Go out to the Oort Cloud. Sure, because that's technically on the way. backtrack to Neptune. And you're not going to Earth. Instead, I've also been grabbing from, once it gets to a certain point with stock levels, I just grab stuff from these guys. Do your trade, go pick up some of that, and go pick up some more from the asteroid belt. Oh. Nope. Yeah, this is basically what I've been doing a lot.
Awaiting orders.
I have a huge fleet of couriers that are primarily meant to distribute energy, but I've just been kind of basically conscripting them into shipping metallic microlattice for me by manual trading. And this is basically how I've been progressing from all of that. And sure, I don't fill up the couriers each time, but when I can do a little circular route like that, I'll do it. Like this guy's going out to Jupiter. And then you can backtrack over to Savage Spur, sure. But you're not going to the asteroid belt. You can go out to Pioneer Space. And yeah, this is basically what I've been doing. Once it gets to that low, though, I don't bother too much, normally. And yeah, it's been very slow, very tedious. And I actually have been making money, but not making much progress towards actually completing any of the mission chains. Because I think right now I'm at the point where, yeah, I need to give money, and I need to deliver 1 billion credits there. Oh look, we have this to do. Let's set that to active. Where are we going for that? We're going all the way over there. Sure, why not? I'm on the Nazarite. We'll send the Nazarite out there.
We have new orders. Navigation. Fly to the following position. Affirmative.
Yes. Yeah, Zyroth are not happy with us. So yeah, but this is basically what I've been doing, is a lot of this, a lot of grinding. Preparing, and I'm doing a bunch of research as well. Like I said, been doing into creative starts and testing some things. Not gonna. I've hinted at it. If you're on the Egosoft Discord, I've kind of hinted at my future plans for a playthrough there. If you go through and check, if you're in there and you're seeing that, I don't want to reveal too much with what I want to do about it, though. I think I've hinted at a build plan. Actually, I've talked about this before. Now that I think about it, with teasing the build plan I've got with the wrecked Terran shipyard. It's going to be more of a roleplay thing, and it's going to be a side series. It's not going to be part of the main thing. I'm going to keep going with this playthrough. This is going to be my main save, and it's going to be the save I put into Ventures. It's going to be my online save. The other save is going to be modified, and it's going to be offline. Yeah, that is that, though. The Terran Empire, as for computer substrate and the silicon carbide, as you can see here, the Terran factions, the Protector and the Pioneers have both been providing me with the materials for that. And am I over halfway yet? Not quite. Once I hit 3,135,000, that's when I hit the halfway point for the progress. So I'm at like 49% right now, which is I'm really happy with that, actually. And I've been watching the headquarters, actually, because I've been getting with today's stream of metallic microlattice is as you can see here, I've constantly have terraforming drones departing from my headquarters. Actually, it's been a while since I've seen a medium one. It's been a lot of small ones, though, just because it queues them up. And as damage gets done on the quakes, eventually one more gets queued up. But I have been making very steady progress there. We should have more, as you can see, more metallic microlattice, All of my ships coming in and out of Frontier's Edge, that's all they carry is metallic microlattice. Dukes has not been attacked yet, and they haven't built. I haven't seen them building any capital ships yet. I don't think they have. I don't think they have the faction logic for capital ships yet. They've just been making these little corsairs to go around and pirate things. But they definitely are building ships. I have seen them building ships, and as you can see, they are expanding. Oh, Antigua built an ore finder now that there's demand out here. I don't remember seeing that out there before, but they are expanding out and building things. They haven't expanded yet into Duke's Awakening. I don't think they've even built any stations out here yet. Why have you no shields?
Duke's Awakening.
Oh, you've been boosting. Okay.
6.
So I think I have to do this next ethical challenge thing, the 1 billion credits, before they will start building capital ships and become a full-fledged faction of their own. But they're making progress. My trading stations, I haven't started giving them many miners yet to actually start supplying the sector with the foreign materials like methane and helium, which is what the basically these stations are going to be supplied because Duke's Awakening, they're fine sectors, but you can't really run a full economy without imports from there, which is what my trading stations are going to be doing, importing ore, silicon, hydrogen, and helium and methane.
Pontifex's claim.
But I need more mining ships for that, and I've been more focused on getting my ships up and running, because I noticed when I was going through reclaiming money, like this station needs more, is having trouble gathering resources. But it's been steady. How's the computer substrate? Has it been able to stockpile? Not really stockpiling yet. I think I should give it another mining vessel.
Entering system. True sight.
That's okay. This mission I am currently doing is going to, this Terran mission I'm doing here, this one. This one's going to give me another Hokkaido, which I'm going to use, which I'm probably going to apply to the computer substrate one.
Entering system. Second contact.
And I think my Neptune station also needs more. Let's have a look at my Neptune trading station. Oh, it actually has a stockpile of silicon, so that one's fine. That one has enough. Oh, excuse me.
Entering system.
Yeah, and how's that my Savage Spur stations doing? They've actually been doing fairly well. Like the ore mines is steady. How's this one doing? Oh, that one's constantly running low on ore. That's because it's got a very low-level captain. Oh, and it's coming into dock anyways. Perfect. Did this thing ever finish building itself, actually? Oh, it did! I didn't give this thing any metallic microlattice because I was hoping that it would take metallic microlattice from its own storage and put it in the build storage, and it looks like that it did do that. So stations can build themselves once they have the Terran stations can build themselves if you give them the base modules. They can just slowly expand themselves out.
Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
Oh, the Xenon built, there's an installation in Savage Spur? That is fascinating. So I need to reassign, let's take Delilah's Swan Song out, and you can go kill that station.
Navigation. Prepare to dock.
Acknowledged.
How's the headquarters? Is the headquarters in any danger right now? No. So headquarters will also deploy its fleet. Oh, as a side effect of my headquarters being in Frontier's Edge, I've noticed that Getsufune has been a pirate haven for such a long time. I keep finding like Fallen Family rattlesnakes in here, scale plate Minotaur raiders. Just like, and they've been going after me. I've lost, thankfully, only 2 couriers to them so far, but they definitely seem to like the system. Oh, look, it's already under attack by something. Oh, more terraforming drones off. Just a bunch of small ones right now. Beautiful. And apparently my pilot's having trouble docking with the, Oh, there she goes. I have a look at her and she, nope. Is this guy's name Kyle Cult? Apparently it is.
Katana.
Yeah, get out of my seat and I will do the job for you.
Docking granted.
There. Oh, come on, you. There. Oh, there we go. Oh, another thing I've been doing off camera, it's not related to any of the games I've been playing, is the other day I finally got fed up with Windows enough that I actually installed Linux on one of my computers. Not my gaming rig yet, so I'm still recording all these videos using a computer running Windows 10. But my personal laptop, one of my personal laptops, I've the old one that I wasn't using anymore.
It's good to see you, Fred.
I decided
We've
to
been watching your work with great interest and wanted to reward you for it. I'm pleased to present you with a new rank amongst our organization. Of course, this rank comes with great benefits. These benefits are tied to the rank, so if you lose the rank, the benefits go too. But with your record, I'm sure we don't have to worry about that. I hope you find these rewards fitting to the work you've done, and make the most of them. Once again, I thank you for your efforts. We look forward to working with you more in the future. Good luck out there.
Actually,
it's good to see you, Fred.
Oops. Can you give me
Good
a
luck
trade
out there.
subscription,
It's
actually?
good to see you,
Can
Fred.
I get that yet? No, I need relation 20.
Good luck out there.
And let's go check our message. Anyways, as I was saying, friend of the Republic, yeah, okay, we have those licenses. Okay. As I was saying, so I had, basically, I'm going to be playing around. I made a little workstation running Fedora, I think is the, Fedora's the operating system I installed on the laptop. And I've been fiddling with it. And I'm not quite ready to make the full switch over yet, because right now I have a bunch of Logitech. Oh, and there goes the phone. Oh, it's almost lunchtime. That's what's going on there. And
Awaiting orders.
oh, is that almost done? Set to active. Okay, the 2 capital ships are ready. Hopefully, that's the thing, is you can't have any ships docked. So fly and wait. Six out of 8. So it'll be 7 out of 8, hopefully.
Materials can be hazardous.
Come on.
Please contact the Dark Master if you have any on board.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, the Falx just got out. The Falx is valid. So yeah, the next ship, once the next Falx undocks, we'll be able to do the transfer.
Awaiting orders.
Can I walk up there?
We need to perform a transfer. Great work.
There we go.
Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Oh, that one's full. How about you? You are not full, so I'll transfer you guys over. And confirm. You are in. Actually, you're not too far away. So you are going to work for my computer substrate, guys. Mind for commander. But the first thing you're going to do is drop off all your Navidium at the headquarters. Once that's done, next we are going to... Oh yeah, we're going to modify your equipment to see what stuff they randomly gave you. Paranid travel engine, I'll accept it, but you can have Argon shields and Terran shields instead. All-rounder Mark III, I'll take it. Modified Paranid shield, I'll take it. I'll keep the Paranid mining laser on it for why not. Actually, can I see? What's the range on this thing? Effective range, 7 kilometers. Up and output. I wish we could see mining efficiency. So, that's 7 kilometers. What's the mining range on the Paranid one? They're basically exactly the same. So, you know what? Yeah, it's going to be cheaper to keep the Paranid shield on. So, we're going to do it like that. Don't want any... Oh, they've got missile turrets on there. No, thank you. It's nothing bad against missile turrets. I've slowly been convinced to start trying missiles myself, but I don't want to have the mining vessels stop mining to go rearm themselves. Software, they're fully loaded on software, so I'll keep that. No missiles. 0 stock. 0 stock. You don't need cargo drones. Give me repair drones. Don't need any of these. And fill up your service crew. Done. Now, you still up? Nope. So once that Hokkaido is done, actually, since we can do that, let's check something else. Oh, it's mission offers terraforming. New marker for Navidium in memory of Prophet. Build a Navidium workshop. So it's memory of Prophet. Let's decline that for now. I want to go check out the entry actions. That's not where I want. I want Galaxy. Memory of Prophet. View terraforming options. Navidium workshop. There we go. So it doesn't have enough housing. It needs 10,000 housing.
Requesting permission to dock. Requesting permission
Yeah, I think we have more pirates in Getsufune is what's happening. Yep, right there. Penitor Military Raiders. That's going to be our next target.
Hello.
I think I saw that guy pirating my stuff earlier. I'm probably not going to get to him on... Actually, I have more than enough time. So anyways, as I was saying, I'm not quite ready to make the full switch over to Linux yet. I want, since most of my hardware is Logitech based, and Logitech has very poor native support, as in none, for Linux operating systems. That is, Logitech doesn't have that. So, and I've looked at some alternative options. Apparently, there are some open source drivers you can get to support the additional buttons, say the GFIT 502 mouse has. So I want to play with those drivers, see if I can get my mouse and keyboard and stuff fully working on Linux. That way I don't have to start buying all new hardware. And at that point, I think, actually I want to get the laptop I have has an NVIDIA GeForce card, so I want to get, see if I can get the Logitech drivers working on Linux as well. So so I can have native GeForce support rather than whatever my laptop's currently running off of right now. But so yeah, I'm in the process of making the switch over to Linux. It'll be slow progress, but I do plan on doing it because I am done with Windows, and judging by what's going on with Windows 11 right now, if any of you have been following that, I will never use Windows 11 except if I'm forced to, like for work, for example. I know work doesn't want to switch over to Linux. We're just at my workplace, we're talking about getting both my managers on Windows right now. One of them is currently using a Mac computer. It's his personal machine, so which is why they want to get basically they're getting some office computers set up and they're all going to be Windows machines. So I probably will never be able to convince them to switch over to Linux at work. So, but that's the work environment for you, right? Only not if you unless you're in a specialized workplace that does Linux, you're most likely going to be operating Windows or Mac.
Entering
Not
system.
meant like I work at a racetrack. They're not technically savvy there. Whenever I start having computer problems, one of my coworkers offers me a hammer to fix my problem. I appreciate it, and I would love to use it. Oh.
I was asked to drop my cargo. Awaiting orders.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Awaiting orders.
Minotaur. Raider.
Actually, is there 2 of them in this sector now? No, but that's definitely the guy right there that's harassing my ships. So basically, I've also, part of my thing is I'm camping in Getsufune. Oop, overshot. Is he still trying to pursue my courier? I think he's still trying to go after the courier. Oh, come on. I wish there was a keyboard shortcut for scanning. There we go. Alright, he's got eight people aboard his ship. Let's try and capture it. Some drawing. His courage is busted. Oh. Wait for our weapons to cool down.
I'm not talking to you.
Nope. Ooh, I wonder if he has some metallic microlattice for me.
Container.
Nope, micromotors. I'll take them though. Yes. There we go. We ended with a bang, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully there's no more pirates to kill. I'm going to kill that Yaki nav beacon though. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.